What is up, everybody? Collector Joey here. How are you doing? I need to stop saying Collector Joey. Maybe I'll just start saying Joey. Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. This is fun. This was a little fun time we had this last week. I'm not used to being so like blown up here. It feels kind of weird. But hopefully you guys are having an amazing Saturday. I know I don't go live on Saturdays really. I try to not go live other than kind of copper drop because I just like to keep it uniform. And then, but sometimes you gotta to move things around, and I'm just just chilling here, just chilling on the Saturday. Hopefully, you guys are having an amazing day. Make sure you hit that like button too on your way in here. We're just gonna talk. We're gonna have a few fun times here, just talk about some things. So let's see who's in here already. Just right off the bat, we have first was Steve. he said he said first, and Mike said second. And then you got Chris saying third. What is up, y'all? How are y'all doing? Insane One is here. How are you? I'm glad to see that you can catch it. And that's cool because like I'm doing it at a different time. We can actually kind of have different people in here because I know Copper Drop is a little bit later. So a lot of people can't really make it. And I understand that completely. We got Infer saying, what is up, Joey? What is up? How are you doing? Glad I'll talk to you few here and there. You're awesome conversations always we have. My beautiful girlfriend Myra is here as well. We're gonna be hanging out a little later. Weekend stream, let's go. Yes, hey, she's saying hey everybody. Let's see, Boba is in here. How are you? So that looks like I caught up to everybody right there. I just dropped off Sophia to get a bath at PetSmart. So if I get a call saying that like she's ready, I might have to like say okay and then bye. So if that happens, you guys know right then and there. But like I said, 7 of y'all in here, glad to see it. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. And hit that bell notification too. I need to start telling people to hit the bell notification because that will give you a lot more notifications because I can like it'll give you a notification whenever I post that the live is going to happen and then whenever the live does happen. So it kind of gives you 2 chances to just see if you're not doing anything. I understand everybody has a busy day throughout the day. So yeah, guys, let's see, where do I want to start here? I want to start giving y'all some music though. Let's see. I always do the lo-fi one. I want to do something different. Let's see. I always do this one too though. And it's kind of like for nighttime. Let's see. I've heard that one before. I need to like get a cool. I don't know if anybody knows where to get copyright free music. That would be kind of cool, so I can do that. But we'll do daydreaming since it's what does the rock one sound like? You know what? I might keep the rock one. I like the rock one. I like rock, bro. If I love alternative rock, so if you guys like that type of music, I'm into that music. I'm into like freaking everything. Really, it's crazy what I'm into. I can even be like into dubstep too. I like dubstep as well a little bit. I like, of course, hip hop, rap, everything. Man, it's crazy the freaking diversity I have in music. Turn on some metal. I know. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna keep actually right now since it's not like nighttime. So people are a little bit more up listening to this type of music. But hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Let me know if it's a little too loud. If it is, I'll turn it down just a tad bit. But yeah, guys, maybe I'll turn it down like 13. Okay, here we go. All right, so I did want to get started today with saying that you know what, I'll keep my if I got Anakin or not, because I know you guys probably saw it on Instagram if I did or not. I actually posted it in the community as well. So let me share this screen right now. So guys, and I'm gonna be having some polls throughout here, so you guys can have some fun with voting as well with me. So let's see what I can do. I didn't go to my polls yet, but my question for you guys, the first question I have for you at least, is how did your experience go if you tried to get the Anakin? If you didn't, of course, that's all right. Other people can see. But if you tried, did you actually get this one? Did you actually get it? Because I saw a lot of people it was like 50-50 on who got it and who didn't. I was watching Will stream as well, like live whenever he was trying to get it. And that was crazy because he did not get it. And I was like, dang, that must suck. Like literally he was like 100 and something. Um, he was 100 and something in line before it sold out. So I was like, that really sucks. Feels so bad for him. I told you, yeah, your story. Yeah, I know, Chris. It's we'll go through it a little bit. I know a lot of people got kicked out, even though they were like early and their place in line was really not that far away. You would get in there and then you got kicked out, and then you clicked another. You were in another quate, and then you um, clicked the, I guess, put myself back in line, and then it put you back like all the way in 10,000. So 10,000, or well, I heard people say 5,000 to 10,000. So that's a crazy experience. I would be totally pissed off if that happened to me. But sometimes I learned how to do these drops kind of through experience with Bunko. I've kind of realized the little quirks it has in it, and what you kind of have to do in certain situations. So I feel like that kind of helped me a little bit, because I feel like people that didn't really know how to navigate through it, like just would probably refresh the page a lot. They would probably like click on something they shouldn't have, or maybe it just like screwed you in general. Maybe it actually did like screw you. So I don't know. It just depends, because I didn't go through a lot too much actually. I just did not touch my stuff. Like I know that it said that so it went live at 9, and then I know it was like, no, we're not starting now. We're starting at this time at 9:15. So um and then it like changed people's place in line, but like I did not literally touch anything. So I was on two devices. And let's see. I was at the doctor getting my hold on, let me see. Saw Boba said something. I was at the doctor getting my cat your cis train. I was about to say cast. Your cis train from my knee while I was going on looking at my phone like a mental patient while needles are shoved into me. Great experience. Holy crap. And then you and Boba did, and you still didn't get one. I see that. What's up, Action in the Box? How are you doing, man? Love to see you here. Love to see you here. But dang, Boba, that is crazy. I bet that was not a fun experience. But we'll talk about if this is kind of good for collectors and not a little bit later, or maybe the next one. I forgot what order we're going in on here, but my experience was quite pleasant these past few days. And like I said, I feel like, well, we'll talk about that a little later, but I feel like it was a really good experience for me. Like I said, I could have been unlucky. So, let's go back. I was on two devices, right? So I was on my phone and I was on my work computer, and we have dinosaur computers. We have freaking the Joker release. It was so much slower on my work computer than my phone. So I was like, maybe the phone is where it's at. So I'm on the phone. Boom. Well, no, I started off going with the. I actually think I have the next picture right here. So when I got on the computer, that's where I'm at. I posted like the pictures and stuff. So here we go. So this is where I was at on my phone, and this is where I was at on my computer. So I got in line at 1,048 on the computer, and then when I started on my phone, I was 1,809. So, and I don't know the numbers. We don't really know the numbers at all. They say numbers, but it's not. If I didn't get in at 1,809, because this one did not make it, as you can see right here, I was 434 in line before, and then it sold out on my phone. But on here, I made it. So in between 1,048 and 1,809, there was a sellout. So I haven't done the math or anything, but it is in between those numbers. How many Sideshow actually got? Of course, there's more somewhere else, but But yeah, I'm so glad that I got on two devices because one didn't make it and then one did. I was trying to, I like told Austin that I would buy him this one if I could get in there. Like he said he would send me the money and everything, and I was like, yeah, like that's cool. But it didn't end up, it didn't end up making it, unfortunately. So, um, I told him to get on the wait list. I got on the wait list on as well on my other account. I was on Myra's account on this one because I think on the accounts, they both like if you're on one account, you're gonna be in the same line. So Myra had an account for whenever she actually bought me a figure before. So I was like, hey, what's your login? Because I never really signed in on it, and so I got logged in on the computer on her account, and then mine on the left. So that's kind of how I did it, and I just did not touch anything. I let it do its thing, and that's kind of the best way you could do it. Just do not touch anything besides refreshing at like 20 minutes before, so you can actually get here. Um, and then it just places you. It literally does place you randomly, but unfortunately, I don't know how people like were at 4,000 and stuff. I don't know. I guess you just have to get lucky on this one. Um, let's see. Oh wait, I'm over here. Okay. Let's see. Insane One was reacting to your stuff, Boba. So Chris is saying, at first when I was waiting in the actual site, I started the line at 8:50 for like 30 seconds. Then I got the email and I clicked the link and it threw me down to 279. And I noticed that too because um I did get an email exactly at 11 too. So Chris, I forgot what you told me. I think you did tell me you copped it because yeah, because we were talking about it, I believe. If I let me go to Instagram. Oh, I didn't even post that I was live now. Now I am. But I think I was talking to you, Chris. I have everybody that I was talking to yesterday about it. Yeah. We were talking about it. You got it. Yeah, I see our messages now. Uh, I'm glad that you did. Let's see. Yeah, and I gave you a little bit of tips before as well, and boom, you were able to get it. Q Shelton, what is up? Glad to see you here. The experience sucked. Yeah, they changed the rules during the buy. I saw Kiko's video where they did that. Yeah, um, you had to wait in line to wait in a second line, and then they shuffled everybody in the front of the line to the back. That is cold, bro. I saw that. So with that, um, so since they did that, did I saw Riley actually had the same thing happen to him, but did you click like put me back in line? I think that if you didn't click put me back, I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I think if you didn't click put me back in line, I think that it wouldn't have done that. But let me know. Did you click that or did you just like let it be? Because I want to know too. That's kind of very interesting. With all these, I've experienced this so much with Funko, and even concerts. I've experienced it, and it's hell. It is hell. I was one of the people that got the PS5 the first time it ever dropped, and that was a little not for me. That wasn't hard. I don't know why. But I'm pretty good at this stuff, but I have failed a few times at a few things. Those kind of have to get into the motion of it. But this one seems like it's totally random, and especially if it does screw you, like how Q Shelton is saying, then you kind of can't. There's no control over that. Action in the Box is saying, I tried two devices, one in Brazil and the other hosted in the US. In Brazil, I started at 6,200. In the US, you started at 52. That's crazy. And how early were you, Action in the Box, to actually were you there? Did you start off like, because I know I refreshed at about, and I had like 20 minutes left on the clock whenever I refreshed. So that was something that that I did. Let's see, Evil Sneaker. Hello, Steve. How are you doing? I read on one. I read in one of the groups that someone called Sideshow and told they had some glitches that pushed people to the back. Okay, so yeah, so it was a glitch, I guess. Yeah, we got that a lot, and it's crazy because, like I said, was really. I think Riley was like in the first 100 people, and then it kicked him back, but then he got back in like I don't know if it was like 200 or 100. But that's just a crazy time. But the thing is that we knew that this was going to happen. We knew crap was gonna happen, and it sucks for some people. It really does. I don't like being that guy that like, oh, I got it, but I really thought like everybody was sharing that they got it, so I was like, screw it, I guess I'll share too. But I'm make sure you just get in that wait list, because I know some people are like, oh, they don't know, you nobody's gonna cancel, so don't even try to get on the wait list. But it's always good to have some hope, a little bit of hope, to get in there, and maybe there's a slim chance that you could probably get it. So, what's up, Loco Lou? How are you doing, man? I hope that you're. I was watching so many streams, and I have not seen. Did you end up getting it? Did you end up getting the Anakin? I watched so many streams, so I couldn't watch them all at the same time, of course. And I was doing this stuff and all other stuff, so I couldn't get to everybody's stream. Uh, Silent is saying, I saw that click here. It didn't click anytime. Wait, I didn't click anytime and I got him. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, I see. Cool. I was on the Quake for the website, and then another Quake for Annie. Okay. Let's see, Adrian. What is up, Adrian? Glad to see you came through. I wonder, Adrian watches cars kind of for a living, and are you out there washing right now? Just taking a little break. Want to know. Um, I was in 2 hours before 9 a.m. Sheesh. But I don't think like if you're on the website that it like matters. I think it's once you click that refresh button at 9, I think that's when it really matters. But I understand that you kind of want to be there a little bit early, anyways, just to get that extra little hope, because I was in there as well. Like, I know that I'm saying not to be there, but I was there too, so I understand. um so you were number 12. Okay. Oh, damn. That was up there. God dang. Let's see. Saying, hey, Boba. No, I was not lucky. Oh, man. I think I did see that, Loco. I think I did see that. I forget because I had to listen to like 20 people. Um, what's up, Omar? How are you doing? Trying to stay cool in this Texas triple digit heat. Bro, we have. This Texas heat is crazy. I don't even know how you do that. Washing cars outside. Adrian needs to wash my. Yes, I'm glad you got your shirt. Thank you. And oh wait, Loco. Yes, I am goofy. I remember you did comment on my stuff. Now that I remember you saying lucky. Yeah, I remember you commenting on my thing that said that you didn't get it. Man, I'm sorry, look, but hopefully, did you get on the wait list though? I know there was actually a Quake for the wait list as well, so that's crazy. But if you got on the wait list, there might be some hope, hopefully. So yes. What is up, Kevin? I am glad to see you here. You can finally catch one of the lives. This is one of our local collectors here. I am glad to see you here. That gets a big smile on my face. So let's go on to the next thing. Uh, Now I got a question. Is this good or bad for collecting? Is collecting kind of fun again after this? I feel like a lot, even like the people that didn't get this, that didn't even get the Anakin or the Joker, like they weren't so lucky, like Loco said. Um, I feel like it was still kind of fun for people to see how this is working and the limitations of this. It's really really cool. Let's see. So Joey, I did. Yeah. hmm Action the dog. My mistake was that I took some time to understand where I need to click or refresh. Okay, all right. Boba got the Anakin. Uh, you got the Anakin waitlist. Oh, okay, you got the Anakin waitlist. I thought you said you got the Anakin. Um, let's see, Local Loop. But damn, these toy companies are kicking my ass. I know, bro. So I got both these, and you don't realize that if you get both these, that's almost $1,000 that you are getting, and it sucks. But I mean, at least for Joker, you could at least do a payment plan, but for Anakin, you couldn't do a payment plan, which is kind of weird. But I feel like Anakin was very, very, it was priced very well. I really think it was. Um, this rock is kind of getting on my nerves, guys. I'm sorry. I love rock, but I can't hear it for this long. I'm gonna do something different. Feeding the ducks. What is that? Okay. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So here you go. Um, Evil Sneaker saying, I've only been collecting for a year, but this is the most hype I've seen thus far. Yeah, and I've been collecting since mid 2019. Before the pandemic, because I know a lot of people got in here during the pandemic. Um, but I feel like this is kind of getting into, I know y'all don't like hearing me say this, but I feel like this is getting into like Funko area where Funko used to be, where you would get online, be ready to go on their site and get that exclusive Funko Pop that's only in the Funko shop. And I feel like this is kind of one of those situations where it's getting fun. It is, because, like I said, even people that did not get this feel like this is really good for the community, and feel like this is a lot of fun just trying to chase this figure, and the excitedness of like if you're gonna get it or not. Because I know I felt more excited for this Joker, like, oh, am I gonna get this, because I'm a big Joker fan, like, oh my god, am I gonna get this, than I did with Anakin. But Anakin too, I was a little worried, but I was like more confident though whenever Anakin was there, because of how smooth the Joker went. So I was more confident with Anakin that I would get it. But then, like, knowing that I was actually really lucky to actually get it feels a lot better. But if I wouldn't have got it, I think I still would have felt the same way. I probably would have been pissed off like for maybe like 20 minutes, and then like been like, you know what? Whoever got it, we're gonna see some cool reviews, things like that. Like, it's gonna be awesome. So I'm glad to whoever got it, and I'm glad if you're on the wait list. And if you are on the wait list, I am praying. Everybody say a prayer. Let's hope your wait list goes through, because we need that. We really need that in the community. That'd be awesome. Let's see. Local Lou saying this is fun for the chase. If you're into the chase, that's it. But I prefer the option to buy, not for resale value, but for my overall shelf. Oh yeah, but for my overall shelf, and I collect just about everything. Yeah, I understand that too, Loco. Like, it's a hard thing, especially because people are getting into it for the resale. I'm not going to sell Anakin because, like I've told y'all, I barely got into Star Wars. Then I watched all the Star Wars, like I watched all of them, like kind of all at once. And Anakin is really the person that stuck out to me the most. So I'm not going to sell this Anakin ever. But it is going to be a little weird having a dark side Anakin that's sculpted, and then having this light side Anakin right next to him that's rooted. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I have a year to think about it, so, or a little bit over a year. But yeah, agreed. The Funko vibes all the way. Yeah, big time. Funko vibes. It's getting there. Funko Pop era. Yes. I don't know what you're saying, AJ, but yes. Chris saying, yeah, I started collecting when the pandemic started. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people did. Like, people were probably just at home, like you're probably just like chilling, you got this little stimmy coming in, you got a little extra money. And especially people that were working from home, still like actually working, but you couldn't go out, you're saving all this money, you couldn't go on vacation, you're not spending on anything. So boom, like you got these collectibles that you could buy, and you love these things. So yeah, that's something that is. Funko Pop era was lit. I had all the DBZ pops. Yeah, I mean, there still is a Funko Pop era, but it did kind of die down because of bots. I just don't want Funko to oversaturate. Like I mean, not Funko. I just don't want I don't know what I'm saying. I don't want Hot Toys to oversaturate the market with limited, like make the limited go higher. Beskar, I did not read your message. My daughter messaged me last night and said that she got the rooted Anakin off Sideshow yesterday. Pretty sure she did it for me since I ordered her rooted Joker the day before. Yeah, whenever someone shows you a little bit of love, you want to show them that love back. And I feel like that's what she's doing for you, Beskar. That is so nice of her if she is. This is like a race between the best friends. Everyone wants to win, and everybody feels happy about the winners. It really is. So that's what I was saying. Like it's every man for themselves at the time. Like at 9 a.m., it's every man for themselves, bro. Like who, like, it's, I don't know if there's like a meme or something of somebody like getting pushed out of line. I feel like there is, like, and it's just so funny. I feel like that's how it is. But then like after the dust has settled and everything, we can all like give each other, the flowers. Hey, at least you tried, or maybe it's gonna wait list, or like congratulations, you got this. And I feel like that's very healthy for the community as well, showing the positivity, even though it didn't work out your way, or showing positivity and kindness, even though humbleness, even though it worked out in your way. I got some great deals and bundles on Hot Toys people were selling because they needed the money at the time. Yeah. What's up, Yomo? Yomo's always here, man. Y'all just you know what, Yomo? I don't know if I've made you a mod yet, but I need to. I was on Shane. I was on Shane's live right now, man. He has Don Prime on there, guys. That was a good live. I love watching Shane's stuff. Um, but let me go in here. I'm gonna make Yomo a mod. Do you guys agree for that, man? He is awesome. He is always here. Um, let's see. I don't know why I haven't yet. There you go, Yomo. Boom, got you there. Um, so let's see. Damn, NECA is killing me with this Hot Toys priced Dio. That's not even worth it. Yeah, yeah. So NECA got like a killing me with the Hot Toys price Dio. So they have like a diorama NECA does. I used to I used to look at NECA a little bit whenever I was in the toy section at. I think they used to sell in a Target, I believe. I like their stuff. I agree, Yomo for mod. Yeah, bro, he's always here. Like I was saying, Yomo was in here. I was doing like a gaming live for like freaking, I don't know, 30 minutes or at 1 a.m. and freaking Yomo was the only one here, so that was cool. What is up, Jedi Chris? How are you? I'm glad to see a few new names in here, man. I really do appreciate you guys coming through. But yeah, guys, I feel like I kind of touched on everything. So once I get this figure, of course, we will be doing a review on here. But there is 13 of you guys in here. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification too, because I have started like doing a lot more videos. So hopefully when I do videos and things like that, you guys can get notified. And if you're not doing anything, that'd be cool if you guys can watch. I'm almost about to get my watch time for like being able to I think do like memberships and stuff. But I don't know if I'm gonna do memberships yet. I feel like that's a little too much, but I feel like okay. I see what you say, yo. Lokaloo, the TMNT sewer layer for 3 walls and floor. Okay, I'll probably look at your IG and see what it looks like if it's worth $300. Yomo, wow, this is my first time being a mod. Thanks, Joey. Of course, bro. I'm surprised it's your first time being a mod because I have seen you everywhere. You probably deserve mod more than really anything. I actually, I mean, shoot, you are there on every stream, bro. Like I go in, I myself go in like everybody's stream, and you're just one of the names that I see everywhere. Insane One, Boba as well. Like, bro, y'all are staples in the community. You guys know that it's awesome. It's really awesome. Done. Boba, thanks. Yeah. What you mean you're not going to do memberships? Maybe later down the line I will, but like I don't know. I feel like I'll try it, but I feel weird, especially because I have like my shirts too, and I feel weird just promoting it because I don't know. I guess I just feel like it's like I don't want to do this just because of money, but I mean I guess it's nice to be able to pay for like at least the StreamYard. I would like to pay for the StreamYard because this shit is $50 a month, so it is a little expensive, guys. It is a little expensive. At least pay for that, but let's go on to the next thing. Man, I haven't been giving you guys the polls. I'm sorry, but anyways, let me actually get that up for you guys. I'll do the poll on the next one. Let's see. Here we go. Content live. All right, now I can post some polls for you guys for what we're going to talk about next. Now, for the next things, I'm not going to be doing like cop or drop, but I'm not going to say cop or drop because we are going to talk about these a little bit more on cop or drop. But I just wanted to get you guys like opinions on this dude right here. I know Steve really likes this one as well, but I love this. This looks good, man. The Dewback, I didn't know at first where it was from or anything. But I kind of did because of OT collectors, and you guys know that I am not an OT collector at all, and I didn't really watch the OT series multiple times like I did the Revenge of the Sith and everything like that. But yeah, yeah, I did say this was going to the graveyard. I wasn't the only one though, Steve. I wasn't the only one. Let's see. Jedi Chris is saying, "Never feel weird. Trust in the Force, bro." Yeah, I know. I need to stop thinking that way. I'll try it. I'll feel like it. I don't know. Y'all, I know y'all like to listen to these little, I guess, podcasts or whatever this is. But I just feel bad taking you guys' time a lot. But honestly, I don't know. I'm weird like that. But I know you guys like actually listening to this kind of stuff. So that's really really cool. Joey said it was going to the graveyard, but it's okay. I forgive him. I did say that because bro, this thing is huge. Like if you could do this, you could do a lot of other things. I wonder. Okay, so I did get the Spider-Man No Way Home lizard base, and it when I picked it up, it was not that heavy, and I was that I know it doesn't matter. It just matters how the actual it just matters how the paint applications are, and I understand that, but I want to feel some heftiness in it at least, like make it feel like a little premium, and that lizard base feels light. It feels hollow. So that's I do not if I got this or if I didn't get it, I would want to feel like this is a solid piece of plastic and it's worth the $700 price tag because right now, like with what I bought with that lizard base, I don't feel like it's even worth the $250 price tag that I bought. I feel like it's worth probably 150 at least, man. The paint applications weren't really. I mean, they were all right on some parts. The scales were pretty good looking, but the rocks didn't really look too good at all. But let me see what you guys are saying. Uh, this thing is insane. I know Boba's gonna get this one for sure because he has some. I believe you have some detox coming in. And for saying the Dewback looks fire, it really does though. We don't really see much fur with these figures, and now we're seeing some fur. And I could be wrong, but this looks like like some suede a little bit. But I know it's like just short fur, but I do like that. And then we have like a different type of fur. We have two different type of furs, or maybe this one's a little bit shorter. I feel like, but it is darker. You just get a lot of mixed media, which I know a lot of people like, and I do too. And the length of this guy, I know that in our chat we were talking about how long it is, and this thing is I think 2.5 feet. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2.5 feet long, guys. So you're really gonna have to clear up some space or have some figures around this one. Um, but here he is. I still feel like the troopers are sitting a little awkward on him, but on the Dewback. But here's everything that you get with it. I do see like this is actual some more mixed media as well. We have like I don't know what this is, like a sleeping bag or something, but that's cool. I wonder if you can actually open the pouches. That'd be really cool. Um, Here's a Sand Trooper. Sand Trooper looks great, man. Looks like original. It just looks really cool. The dirt as well. I feel like on the Remnant Trooper I used to have, Insane One has that one now. I'm glad that it is in a good hands. I feel like this is weathered better than that one though. I feel like the mud specklings and everything like that look like actual mud. So that's cool. And if you guys can let me know what is this in his hand? I forgot what it was, but just let me know what is this little ring. Let's see. Let's keep going. I just love the look of it. I really do want them to come out with some ES or I guess some like stormtroopers. That'd be really cool. I would really like some clean ones though, just by themselves. I'm pretty sure that good old Spotchka told me that you could just buy one of the I forget with one of the troopers with the pauldron and take off the pauldron and you'll have a clean trooper right there. But yeah, Dewback looks really nice with two sides by side. Yeah. Mhm. This is beautifully big. It is. Uh, that's an action. The box said in first saying, "It's all good, bro. We can't. We come here because we want to be hurt. We want to be here. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Bro, like if you guys ever notice, my freaking reading is terrible. Um, this will be very exciting piece in my collection. Cannot wait to get it. Yeah, yeah. I could see how OT fans really love this one, and even if I think it's cool, I bet you guys think this is over the moon. Got module cases on the way for this one. It's huge and glorious. Yes, yes. Hell yeah, Boba. Hot Toys is well, you almost saying Hot Toys. Oh, can't read it. Hot Toys. It did the week with a banger. I can't wait to see people's uh, get these. Yeah, I can't wait to see what these look like on people's shelves compared to other figures. That's gonna be something cool. Yes, the Sand Trooper is very very cool too. Yeah. Um, my Chris is saying they say the dewback comes with the swappable leg and mouth. Oh yeah yeah yeah. I think well I probably don't have the pic. Oh yeah, here it is right here. So you'll have one leg that is like looks like he's like taking a step, and then you'll have one leg. I guess this one's taking a step, and then this one's like lifting his leg right here. So that's cool. And then you have that mouth here as well. There is a picture of this one that is actually like at Secret Base, but I don't think I put it in here. But I think that's a very very good um, idea that they did that. Yes, the Stormtrooper Commander with the orange pauldron is in stock at Sideshow and a good deal. Remove the pauldron and it's all good. Yeah, that's what I think he was telling me. That is awesome. Let's see, nobody knows what that ring is yet. I'm surprised nobody said anything. What this ring is right here. Let me know. Let me know if you guys are some real Star Wars fans. Come on, Steve. I know you. I know you're here. I know you're here. Tell me what this is. Some Star Wars. Don't go on Google either. I don't want to see y'all on Google. Um, Yeah, so I don't have like a pull for copper drop kind of thing. We'll do that on Thursday. That'll be some fun. I got the next one coming up. Here it is. Black Panther. Yes. I think this one looks really good. Got to get that OG Sand Trooper, one of the best figures. Yes, yes, yes. But I'm trying to figure out what that ring he was holding. I'm trying to figure that out. What is that? This thing right here. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, so here we go. We're back to the Black Panther. You know, guys, if I was collecting the Avengers, I would totally get it. The droid ring, bro. Okay. That droid ring, bro. The ring from the ring. Yeah, that's a Jedi, Chris said. The droid ring, bro. Okay. I'm gonna look it up after the show. If you aren't right, Chris. Or Chris. If you aren't right, Steve, we're gonna check. But dang, guys, look at that head sculpt. Jesus. I don't know. I don't think this was one with the rolling eyeball effects. I don't think it was. We'll look through here. Yeah. This wasn't announced whenever they started doing when they started doing rolling eyeballs. I don't believe so. It's a droid ring part. Oh. Okay. All right. I'll trust you, Steve. Um but I feel like this is amazing. Look at this. That head sculpt. R.I.P. Chadwick, man. I was telling the group that I was in Vegas when I heard the news. I actually didn't. I don't think I heard the news. I might be wrong, but I don't think I heard the news on my phone or saw the news on my phone. I think I actually me and my room were in an Uber, and I think that we heard it on the news station. I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, or on the radio station, and I was like, what? I didn't even know that he was dealing with what he was dealing with. But this suit looks amazing, guys. If I was collecting the Avengers, I'd totally be on this, especially like Civil War and stuff like that. This reminds me of Civil War. It really does. Yeah, Biomo saying, let's see, my camera. I need to figure out how to move this thing. Okay, this might be the next cop. I have Chadwick as Black Panther. I love Chadwick as Black Panther and the actor, and I need this representation in my collection. I do too, man. That freaking suit is sick. I love it. I don't have anything of the Avengers, but I think I need this. Chadwick is amazing. Yeah, so if I keep going through these pictures, I mean, the body looks way better than the OG one. I seen the OG one in the store over here in Dallas, but I feel like this one is proportioned way better. And that mask too. It looks like the so is the mask the OG mask. This one something you slip over his head, or is it another head sculpt? I think it's something you slip over his head. Look at that. Dang, and you could do the superhero pose with him. I wouldn't keep him in that pose that long though. I really wouldn't. Even though these might be like an upgraded one. Dang, especially with the purple lighting. God dang, that looks great, man. All my pictures that I have, but holy crap. If I was collecting like Avengers, this would totally be in my collection. It really would. Um Yomo said this is my favorite of the two suits he's worn. Yeah, mine too. I really love that. I don't think the other suit had this neck thing or it was very subtle, but I love that. Especially the Civil War Black Panther is probably like one of my favorite appearances from him because that's the first time I think we saw him, and I remember we just were like, "Oh, shoot!" In the theaters. It's more so when you experience these characters, it's more, or I would say at least 40% of it is like how you experienced it in the theater. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I feel like it's how you experienced it in the theater because you could have had a crappy time like that in the theater and probably didn't hit for you as well. But like No Way Home was a really good time in the theater for me because everybody was like, "Oh shit!" Like, "Oh god!" Like with all the other, and then we see Toby come out. Like that's what really made me like No Way Home a lot, and Endgame too, because when Captain America picked up the hammer, that was crazy, bro. Like the whole free, like you could hear, like whenever the hammer went back, you could hear the silence, and then like whenever it showed that it was Captain America, everybody went crazy. And there's some video reactions as well from that night. That's so cool. Um, let's see. A must cop, Jedi Chris. A must cop for me. Hopefully, Max Nut head sculpt fits. Yeah, I heard that they have a good head sculpt as well. Um, Chris saying, which character do you think would be next for the Artisan Edition, or which do you want? That is the next question, Chris. So that is going to be the last question I have for you guys. So we are going to talk about that here in a second. Actually, thank you for letting us know that. Let's see. I saw, unfortunately, Max Nut makes the neck too long and long when he puts it on. Yeah, this this kind of has that Spider-Man feel right here too. Like when he doesn't have the, I mean, you can't really see it, but when he doesn't have the mask on, the suit goes all the way up the neck. So I don't know if it does that, like goes that far up in the actual movies. I forgot, but yeah, Yomo the celebrity. Yeah, he is, man. He really is. So guys, let's go to the I know this wasn't a long live, but let's go to the last thing I wanted to talk about. I think actually it's the second to last thing. Let's see. I had these all in order. Yeah, actually it's the second to the last thing. So here it is. Yeah, not done yet. So how often should we see artisan figures come out? That's what I want to know. How often do you guys feel like that? So I am actually going to have a poll up for you guys. Um, let's see. How often should we see artisan figures? Copy. Let's see. Let me put it in here for you guys so you guys can vote on this with me. Just let us know in the chat too, like how, like, because I just have like a certain amount of things on here, but tell me like what you would want to see from Hot Toys. Like, I have one that's like twice a year, one time a year, once a month, and I feel like for me, I would want to at least see 6 a year. I feel like 6 a year would be a pretty good amount to see. Hold on, let me see. I'm adding the last little bit. Just give me 1 second so you guys can vote, because I really want to see y'all's opinion on this one, because I feel like this doesn't get asked as much as it should. Okay, here we go. All right. So I'm gonna ask you guys in the chat. Just let me know. I know there's not many of us in here. There's 14 of us, but how often should we see these artisan figures? Let's see. Vote, vote, vote. Yes, yes. Vote, 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 vote. Twice a year. Whew. Flippin' Jedi saying 3 a year for quality control. That is very true. And guys, so you guys know MRC. He comes out with like the fast videos of the figures and everything, and he posted some pictures of that Wonder Woman. And I will tell you guys, I said this on the last stream. That Wonder Woman rooting looks freaking hideous. It looks hideous. I oh, the thing, I think the people called for Sophia. So I'm probably gonna have to end it here soon, maybe in like next 15 minutes. But let's see. I have a picture of this freaking rooting job. Okay, guys. Tell me that, I don't know if you can see it, but tell me that does not look terrible. You can see like the glue and stuff. Let's see. Look at this. Tell me that does not look terrible, guys. That is the rooting for the freaking wool hair. You can see the glue and everything. Tell me that does not look terrible. That's crazy. It's insane. Let's see. Twice a year. Yeah. So that four to six seems like a fair amount. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, 2 or 3 times a year would make the more special, rare, and keep up with the limited. Yes, yes, yes. Memo Marin, how are you doing? I haven't seen your name. Glad to see you're here watching. For a year, once a quarter. Yeah, it would be nice. Would make it people look forward to it, but enough times to get a few figures per year out and spice it up things. Yeah, for a year. It looks like a lot of people are saying for a year. It looks like shit. It really does. If you guys know MRC collectibles, or not MRC collectibles, just MRC in general, you guys need to go to his Instagram and look at it and zoom into that hairline. Zoom into it, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I am just going off on a tangent there. But let's see. Ooh, this is pretty close. I'm gonna end it right here because we do have 8 votes. Anybody want to do a last second vote? I mean, you can last second. I'll give you like 10 seconds to do it. But we are kind of in with 8 votes right now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it. So, guys, here we go. How often should we see the artisan figures? Some people 37%. So there's a tie between 2 and 4. So 2 people 37% of the people are saying 2 a year. So that means once every 6 months, basically. And then 4 each year, which means like I forgot who said that. Per quarter, one per quarter. So we got 4. That is pretty good. I think that's a good one as well. 6 a year, yeah. We have 6 a year at 25%. So that could be a possibility. It could not. We just got to see. And then we got eight figures a year or more is at 0%. So we don't. So if anybody in here, if one of you 12 people are working for Hot Toys, I don't know if y'all are in here or not, but just know people want quality over quantity for these things. So make sure you guys get that done. Which we got. Memo was saying, I'm doing good, man. Love your channel. What I'm more interested in is what kind of figures they're going to include in this line. That is true as well. And I thought I had put that in here, but I guess I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. So that's the last question. But thank you guys so much for voting. We got 8 votes in here with 11 people. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button too. Hit that bell notification because I go live sometimes when something crazy like this happens out of nowhere. We would have something to look forward to if it was every 6 months. Yes, yeah, I believe so. Yeah, if it was every quarter, I mean, I would still look forward to it if it was every quarter. But let's go to the next question because I do have to pick up Sophia here soon. But what's next, guys? What do we have next for the artisan editions? What do you guys think? Come on, what would you guys like to see coming up in here? So we got a DC figure, of course. We got with the Joker artisan, and then we do have the what am I saying? Anakin, of course. So that's Star Wars and DC. We have Star Wars DC. What do you think? Oh God, what do you think is next? Marvel has to be next, guys. Marvel has to be next if they really want to capitalize on this to show what they could do with every single IP. You have the three main IPs. So Chris is saying that he would like to see a Chewie 3.0 Han Solo 2.0. That would be crazy if they did an artisan edition with two of those figures. But I don't know about what's his name. What is his name? I forgot the actor for freaking Han Solo, but yeah, I always get his name mixed up with somebody else. But I know it's Harrison, but is it right? Yeah, I could be stupid. But anyways, what's next, guys? Give me some comments on here. What you would like to see? I mean, it doesn't have to be Marvel, of course. It could be something else. But I would really like to see a rooted Tony Stark. Maybe. I mean, maybe his hair is not long enough though, so I don't know. Rooted Tony Stark. Harrison Ford. Boom. There you go. Got it. I don't know why I always forget that. I always think George Harrison for some reason. Big Beatle fan here, so I don't know why I think that. But yeah, guys, I'm just worried about Sophia now. I feel like a good rooted would be either Iron Man or well, not Iron Man, Tony Stark. But that's kind of hard with the shorter hair. I've seen people do it though, and it looks really nice, especially like the beard. I want to see a bearded figure as well. That would be cool, like a artisan with a beard. That's where you kind of start drawing the line for these rooted figures. Is where you start getting into the beard. That's why the Gandalf looks really good, and the Aragorn I think has a beard as well. I've never seen Lord of the Rings, so you guys have to let me know. But a rooted shorter beard would look cool. And I saw a few people saying, let's see, I saw a few people saying Thor. Thor would be a good figure as well. I think so. Like not the short hair Thor, the long hair Thor. I've seen a few rooted as well. Let's see, maybe Thor. Yeah, there you go. Maybe Thor. Yeah. The 6 OG Avengers would be awesome for the artisan. Yeah, it would. So we got Hulk. Hulk could have some rooted hair as well. Of course, we could do Captain America could have it. Tony Stark would have it, but I mean, I guess it would just be Iron Man. You could just have you wouldn't have to do that figure really. Let's see who else is in there. You got Hawkeye. He could be. It's just the short hair kind of I think they're a little worried to touch on a little bit. I feel like it because it could go bad or good because you got to put a lot of product to get those little strands down, the short strands down. I feel like, and they don't really want to use that product that much. And like I said on my in art, the product smells so bad. So I don't know. I think the product smell went away. Actually, I haven't checked in a while, but yeah. If anybody just wants to say it, I think Thor would be a good one. Maybe you can go to different lines as well. I don't know what other lines would be cool rooted, but I'm trying to think. What figures do I have now? Let's see. That Nightmare Joker, I have it rooted here, and it's bad rooted, but I feel like Hot Toys could do a really good job. Hulk with the rooted chest hair, yeah. Would also love to see the Revenge of the Sith Obi. Oh yeah, yes. Because I have the Obi right there, but I'm just worried about that. Oh yeah. But he had long hair, back in the day, so yeah. Doctor Strange. I think someone said Doctor Strange too. I would love to see a Joaquin Phoenix Joker with rooted hair. That would be badass. But I think that InArt is doing that one already. Rooted John Wick. Boom, bro. You're onto something there, Steve. You are onto something there. I guess that's it. Maybe, yeah, like Doctor Strange, maybe, or something like that. A stretch, but Yennefer. Okay. Thank you, Flippin' Jedi. I'm glad to see you here, though, man. It's really good to have you. I love your channel. It's awesome. But yeah, so that's kind of all I had to talk about today, you guys. Did almost about an hour. That was a little good hour talk. I'm sorry I didn't have anybody else in here, but hey, did what I could do. You guys know what's coming up on the channel. Copper Drop on Thursday. We're gonna have a special guest, so make sure you tune into Copper Drop. For I try to get people that are out there in the chats for Copper Drop that we don't really see in here, like Boba. I want a Boba on here, awesome guy. I ask so many of the people that are always in here in the chats I ask, but I do got two actually. I have people in for 2 weeks, so the first one is really next week is gonna be fun. So I hope you guys are there. Anyways, I know it starts late, but yeah, and then after that I do have everybody loves Who's That Hot Toy. So who's that hot toy on Tuesdays and Wednesdays? Everybody loves that thing. Boba saying, hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button on your way out, and don't forget the bell notification because I need to start pushing that a little more because that's how I see everybody else's lives, and I want y'all to see mine as well. But yeah, I came out with a few videos if you'll want to check it out, like the let me take this off. Like the Maju case, like the future of the Maju cases and things like that. Shorts, whatever I do in between those videos. But anyways, guys, it has been Collector Joey, and to another fun week next week. Hopefully we get some fun stuff too. See y'all later. It's been Collector Joey. Peace.